Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? It's the King of Games 98, and just as I promised you guys in the first part of the 5-minute review of Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan the Special, I told you guys I had the sequel to it, Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan the Movie, and I promised you guys that at some point in the future I would review it and do a review video for guys. And a few minutes ago, I just finished watching it. Holy crap! Wow, 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 wow. I don't say this a lot, but I would actually say that I liked the sequel movie to that special more than the special. Wow. Okay, so if you've never seen Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan the movie, or if you didn't see Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan the anime special to begin with, essentially it takes the anime worlds of Lupin the Third and Case Closed, and the characters Lupin the Third and Detective Conan, and bringing them together in a crossover that is absolutely spectacular. So if you've never seen Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan the movie, I'm just going to read the back of the case to you guys to basically sum it up for you. So, they say it takes a thief to catch a thief, but the world's greatest detective begs to differ. In this sequel to the crossover special, Lupin the Third once again faces off against the tiny genius Conan Edogawa. And the stakes have never been higher. An unknown enemy has kidnapped Fujiko, and the only way for Lupin to save her is by stealing a certain jewel. Meanwhile, Fujiko isn't the only one in danger, as a popular Italian singer receives a note that promises his life will end soon. It's up to Conan Edogawa to get to the bottom of the mystery, but those two tales have more in common than it might seem. Who is really playing who, and who will come out ahead of the game? So that's the back cover for you guys, in case you were wondering. And yeah, I just read to you guys the whole back of that. So that is basically how I would sum up the main story of the Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan movie. Now, for the remainder of this 5-minute anime review, I'm going to talk about my thoughts, feelings, opinions about this anime movie, and then I'm going to wrap it up. So that's the back. This is actually a slipcase. This is the actual case. Same. Let me show you guys the inside, because I think the inside is pretty cool, the case. It's got this nice artwork of Conan and Lupin and that guy. There's the disc, of course, and yeah. So, okay. I believe this Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan the movie, hold on. When exactly did this come out? Can I find a year? That would be great. Okay. I couldn't find a year on the back of the case when this actually came out, but I want to say this came out in either 2012 or 2013. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's one of those years that this anime movie came out. Okay, so gotta mention this. So I believe with the first Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan anime special, I believe I mentioned that it was not English dubbed and it was only subtitled in English. Well, that goes the same with this one. It was not English dubbed and it was only subtitled in English, which I don't have a problem with, but it's kind of bothering me. Why didn't they dub it in English? I don't know, but it's not. Okay, so it's subtitled in English. The animation in this one, in particular, the movie, I thought was so good. All the characters looked realistic. It looked fantastic. The story gripped me so freaking hard, I was on the edge of my seat, and I couldn't wait for the next freaking scene to, unfold. The characters, mostly the same from the first Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan anime special. not really a whole lot of new characters, but there might have been. I mean, there definitely was a couple new characters, but it was only like maybe a few, 2 or 3. Yeah. I actually can't say a single bad thing about the sequel to the Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan anime special, the movie. I can't say a bad thing about this. So in case any of you guys are wondering, the Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan movie, the runtime was 100 minutes. So I didn't really think that was too long. I thought that was like just about enough. Okay, so without further ado, if you guys really couldn't tell, I absolutely loved the Lupin the Third vs. Detective Conan movie, actually more than the anime special. So without further ado, my final rate for the Lupin the Third vs. Detective Conan movie is going to be a perfect 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.